Hi Gemini, welcome into a brief next 48-hour tarot reading for you. I was feeling very drawn to read for you for some reason. I do want to remind you, as always, this is general and it's meant to pertain to the following 48-hour period for you individually, beginning around when you're guided or drawn to this video. I'm hearing very grounded, and I'm feeling that truly in your energy. But we're going to keep it simple for your reading. I feel like that's key for you in the next 48. Keep it simple. Okay, don't overcomplicate in your mind. Don't overcomplicate when trying to accomplish what you need to or feel the need to. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Let's do some shuffling. I feel like patience is key for you in the next 48 when it comes to people of annoyance or one specific person, when it comes to any disturbances to your individual peace, your inner peace, bear with me. I feel as if Spirit's going to push you to chuckle, to laugh at a certain point, to either get a release. If I didn't say it already, it could be multiple moments in the next 48, or the reconnecting of you and a specific individual or a couple people. You could need the release once again, or it could be more so just you needing to feel those good vibes, right? Because I feel like you're so busy or just focused, feeling quite overly serious at certain points, which is playing into the very grounded way about your energy and way of doing what you have to do. But Spirit's saying you deserve that joy, that laughter, okay? And it'll feel really good. I feel like even funny content online will come into play for some. Music will be your best friend. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. We will spark a memory of the past, okay? This could be a specific person you dated, a friend, okay? It could be a group of friends that you used to spend a lot of time with, or it could be a job situation, a living situation, something of the sort. It's not meant for you, or they're not meant for you, okay? And we're highlighting this for more than one reason. It's gonna make it super clear as to what or who is more so meant for you at this point along your path. And given the fact that you've changed so much over time, we need you to remember that you're going to feel aligned with, different types of people, places, and situations, okay? Nothing can stay the same. But I feel like the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, because you're quite golden, okay? In your creations, your developments, who you communicate with, I do feel like you should be cleansing your energy in the next 48, as I really do feel there could be a threat to your energy. It was very intense wording. But I feel like this could be due to your spirituality and or just other people. You could be heavily empathic being drawn to this reading. The letter H coming into play, random. Anyways, we have the Queen of Swords. When you cut something out of your day-to-day routine, or you think about who you cut out or what you cut out, and it left you feeling more golden, okay, with more energy, potentially almost as if a weight was lifted from your shoulders, that's on point, okay? It's on point. We need you to be feeling as if you're wanting to jump out of bed in the morning to do what you got to do, okay? And if that means making more adjustments moving forward, then just do what's right for you, okay? There's going to be a highlight on when you're feeling a lack of motivation in the next 48, okay? And I feel like for some drawn to this reading, there's also a highlight on something you can't go after yet, okay? Whether it's due to needing an approval, the go-ahead, okay? In one way, shape, or form. It could be the acceptance of an opportunity or just the manifestation of which. But I feel like even more so, there's a highlight on when you just don't feel up to it. Okay, so be true to how you're feeling, all right? Take care of oneself. And Spirit's saying some of you need to recognize who isn't your Knight of Cups, okay? Who isn't your Knight of Cups? Again, going back to that Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. I feel like thoughts of childhood even coming into play in the next 48. Why are you thinking about the past so much? Interesting. And why are you feeling overly serious, It could be just tying into being burnt out. You could just, again, not be in the mood. So be it. Own it. But I feel like the sun will come back out if it's feeling a bit gloomy in certain ways. Okay, so that's really weird. But I feel like Spirit's going to push you to reach for that hope if you look at that imagery. And your independent way of being takes a true highlight. You may feel like you don't have a lot of options in regards to something, but I feel like you do, okay? You do. Bear with me. The Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands, I feel like there's going to be a disappointing conversation in one way, shape, or form. All right. I feel like you're also going to be receiving a lot of communication from Spirit in regards to even self talk being highlighted. Bear with me in regards to a past disappointment. Interesting. I feel like you need to ignore the naysayers, but I feel like a lot's coming towards you in regards to your spirituality, in regards to people wanting to see what you're up to. Could be in regards to your work, okay, in one way, shape, or form. But I feel like you're thinking about where your control lies and wanting more of which, okay? But I feel like you need to just kind of be like the Queen of Cups in this deck and say what isn't within your control. Bear with me. You can't control other people, certain outside factors. Just put your hands up and do what you got to do, okay? And I feel like you will. It's like you'll find other ways to feel in control, okay? But I feel like there's going to be a reminder that even if you're going through a bit of stress or certain factors in the next 48 don't feel perfect, things are falling into place for you, okay? There are reasons to celebrate. And I feel like when you put on your music, right, put your headphones in or just click play, Spirit may communicate through a specific song that comes on, but I feel like you need the release of dancing, okay? It'll feel good, it'll feel even funny. Yeah, again, I feel like you need that joy. But I do feel like your heart is pure being drawn to this specific reading, and I really do feel like Spirit's saying once again, things are aligning for you, okay? And through that, and even through, I want to say, if you're watching this close to me posting it, Mercury retrograde is highlighting the past. I feel like don't be surprised if somebody comes back, okay, or just reaches out via text. I feel like in moments of solitude, you're glowing, okay? You're glowing in your peaceful glory. And I feel like you just will want to, at certain points in the next 48, just keep to oneself and take care of oneself, implement self-care. And Spirit's saying, well, then do that. That's totally fine. You deserve to feel on point in that sense. And I feel like any moments in the next 48 where you feel your vibration dipping due to your spirituality, again, other people's energy or just other factors at hand, it could have just been a big energy shift, I want to say, in a situation, in a location. Just take a walk, right? Or find an outlet or something on social media or just, again, music to relift that energy, okay, that high vibration, or bring that back to be, okay? But I feel like you're going to be viewed in a very creative light in one way, shape, or form. You could be pushed to think back to a specific hobby, whether it was creating art or something of the sort, some of you creating music, which you stopped putting to use, okay? I feel like you're going to need to expect to be creating or utilizing that hobby again in the upcoming weeks, okay? A feather, look up the spiritual meaning of a feather. I feel like Spirit's reminding you we're here, okay? We're here. What else do we have for Gemini? I almost called you Aquarius. The Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords. When you feel stressed, again, walk away from a situation. You may feel just 10 times better, but I feel like you're going to be thinking about a new beginning for oneself, whether it was recent, it's upcoming, or expected. Okay, you could be pushed to think back to an ending where you stepped away from a situation for good and it left you with more passion in your life or just more peace. Okay, but I feel like underneath it all, we're highlighting the fact that justice is yours for the taking, okay? Even if you fully can't see it and look at that, there's a focus on, okay, how you are, what kind of individual you feel like, the type of energy you're in when you surround yourself with certain people, okay? Or when you are in a specific location. But I truly feel like there's just some personal reflecting taking place in the next 48. In Spirit saying there's a reminder in the next 48 that we don't need certain people, places, and situations in our life if it doesn't feel right, okay? But I feel like there's just a focus on the fact that you deserve this 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups lifestyle. 1010, look up that angel number meaning. And I truly feel like there are moments of abundance in the next 48, but it's kind of this vibe where even if you're not in the mood, at a certain point, you got to figure out where to put your next game piece. Okay, so just take a deep breath and recognize and remember you have more answers within than it feels at times. Okay, or you give yourself credit for. Yeah, look at that. All right, so I really feel as if the next 48, as much as it can feel a bit all over the place with the flashbacks to the past, even the past coming back, and you trying to stay in the present moment, but then thinking about the future, just take a deep breath, reground oneself, and recognize you have a very bright future. There's just a few twists and turns in the next 48 that don't feel 100% comfortable, okay? But I feel like by the end of this 48-hour period, you'll feel more at ease, okay? And some clarity will come to be, okay? And just remember you're loved, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your next 48, and I'll definitely see you next time.